Hi everyone, it's day 34 of my 60 pounds in 90 days weight loss challenge, and today we're going to talk about a common sense approach to weight loss. So I'm feeling kind of tired, and I'll put my weigh in at the end of my video. I haven't weighed in yet, so I don't know exactly what it's going to be. I imagine it's going to be a little bit higher today than it was yesterday. And that's because normally when I wake up, I weigh myself, or when I wake up and then I do some things for a couple hours without eating and without drinking much, and then I weigh myself. But last night I had to work all night long, and so I was hungry in the middle of the night because I needed to be able to stay awake. I saw some pizza in the fridge at work, and I didn't eat any of the crust. I didn't eat any of the dough, but I did eat the cheese and sausage off the top of a couple slices in the middle of the night to help me keep going through the night. Now, I probably could have done without it, but at 3 o'clock in the morning, I didn't feel like it. I also had a couple Diet Dr. Peppers, a cup of coffee, and now I've had a glass of iced tea today too. So I haven't eaten anything since I got off work this morning at 6:30, but just because I wasn't at home all night sleeping without eating or drinking anything to get up and away, I figured that I probably weigh more today than I did yesterday just because of food and water weight. That's okay. That's what happens when you weigh every day, and there's these ups and downs. So I'm out here. I gotta feed my dogs, and I gotta feed my chickens, and I gotta see if my little lady chickens left me any perfect keto snacks. They probably did. They just started laying, so I get at least one egg a day. A couple of them are broken, so I'm trying to get past that. But anyway, I want to talk to you today about how come the keto diet is a common sense diet, right? And you might not think so because we've been sold a bill of goods on what constitutes a good diet. We've been sold a bill of goods that a balanced diet is the way to go, right? The food pyramid, or what it's called, My Plate now, where they try to get you to eat super amounts of carbohydrates and dairy. That's all well and good and everything if you're insulin sensitive, but if you're insulin resistant like I am, that doesn't work. So I guess if you have a super high metabolism, you can get away with it. It doesn't necessarily mean that it's not a problem, but your body can mask the problem. My body wasn't masking the problem very well. Now, I was relatively healthy considering that I was 400 pounds. My blood sugar wasn't too terribly out of whack after I did a fasted state. And my heart rate was high, but it wasn't so high that they were trying to put me on any medication. My cholesterol was in check. I hope that hopefully all those markers have gotten even better now. I definitely feel better. But to me, after having been on this diet for a couple years, it's so blatantly obvious that this is what you would do to lose weight, for the simple fact that you are training your body to burn what it is that you want to burn. So let's think about this. If you got yourself a F250 Power Stroke, you want it to burn diesel, right? That's why you bought yourself a Power Stroke. Well, you're not going to go and put gasoline in your diesel because that just defeats the purpose. Plus, it's not going to work very well, right? You're going to put diesel in your diesel because that's what you want it to burn, right? If you have yourself a gasoline car, you're not going to put diesel in there. It's going to gum up the engine and everything, right? It was built to burn gasoline. So you want it to burn gasoline? You put gasoline in the tank, right? Well, do you have a bunch of carbohydrates hanging out on your body that you need to get rid of that are really bogging you down? No, you got some glycogen, you got some carbohydrates built up in your system. You don't have a loaf of bread hanging off your hip, do you? No, but you might have a couple pounds of fat, right? So if you want to burn fat, what should you eat? Probably fat, right? You got to train your body to burn what you want to burn. So if you're going to feed your diesel, and you're going to feed your gasoline engine gasoline, well, maybe you should feed your fat burning machine fat. Seems like common sense, doesn't it? All right, here's my weigh-in video, and I hope you all enjoy the videos that I'm putting out. Please hit that like button below, subscribe so you can see my weight loss challenge and my daily weight loss tips, and hopefully I'll see you tomorrow. There's some of my girls eating. Look at them. They make me those keto snacks. I had to put some paper in their nesting boxes because they were dropping their eggs too hard and they were cracking. I'm gonna get some straw when I can, but all I had at the time was, oh, look at, there it is. There's one that's cracked right now. I wonder if they're sitting up on top of the roost while they're laying their eggs, man, because they're cracking them all. Oh well, if you have a tip, put it below for me. Yeah, anyway, now I can't really see the eggs that well because I put all this paper in here, so I think straw is going to be a better choice for me. There's one right there. Yeah. Egg, man, the perfect keto food. 269.2.